Pushing ahead for a greener future despite its constraints means that Singapore has to deal with much starker trade-offs than most other countries. Senior Minister Teo Chee Hean says this is because it has limited alternative energy sources, land and manpower.
Our carbon emissions set real cross-cutting constraints on our development and the daily lives of Singaporeans. We need to find ways to break out of these constraints through careful long-term planning and innovations in policy and technology. We look for synergies to give ourselves the space to grow. But when it is needed, we also have to make well-considered real trade-offs.
He adds that Singapore adopts a considered, committed and collective approach. To tackle the global climate crisis, it must plan decades ahead, galvanise global action and develop new engines of growth. Under the Paris Agreement, its long-term goal is to achieve net zero emissions as soon as viable. The shorter-term target is to, by 2050, have the amount of emissions it produces from its 2030 peak.
The goals which we have set are not meant to be static. We will press ahead with the measures which are within our control. But how soon we can achieve net zero depends not only on what we do, but it depends on what is done internationally in areas such as evolving and maturing key technologies, as well as international collaboration on key areas such as carbon markets, as well as the import and export of green electricity.